fast. Morning, everybody. So a lot of people have asked if I would start offering the standard credit repair again, and honestly, not a big fan of it, but I be a certified mail. I get so many emails a day asking to bring back the regular credit repair, and not going to charge but 50 bucks per round. And again, that includes factual disputing, certified mailing, and cfpb complaints. So you will have ties as the pre-litigation credit repair just because it's the best of the best. Good morning, Missouri. Good morning, Willie. How are y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing good. I got a good view of the basketball court again. I may take a few shots before I leave today. Kay Young, how are you? Glad you're doing great, Willie. That's awesome. So again, this is something that you'll see me advertise periodically, but more than likely you'll never see it on my website. I get tons of emails every day asking me to please bring back the regular credit repair. Some people don't want to go through the attorney. Some people don't care about receiving money. So for $50 per round, we're going to do factual disputing. We're going to mail everything via certified mail. You'll get copies of everything, and we're going to file CFPB complaints on your behalf. But you have to, like these virtual assistants do, because we're not sending your information to a virtual assistant to actually do the work. I'm glad you're doing good, Kay. But again, this does not compare to the pre-litigation credit repair. This is just for people that don't want to go through attorneys and just want me to do the disputing for them using factual disputing still, certified mailing, and CFPB complaints, which all of that for 50 bucks is. And if y'all have any questions, as always, leave them in the live chat. Don't know how long I'll stay on here today. Just getting my walking in. Since I just ate, I always try to walk out. What is your number? It is, hope you're ready, because I don't know how to type in the chat. I still haven't figured that out yet. I've tried every button on my phone, both the iPhone and the Galaxy, which is what I'm on now. It's 512-567-5410. And I can say it again if you need me to. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on, y'all. I may lose y'all for a second. I got to turn the Wi-Fi on. It seems like the regular service is not working. I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, I'll give you the number in just a second. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on. Actually, it's already on, so maybe I need to turn it off. If I lose service again, I'm going to turn it off. But it's 512 5. All right, hopefully that's better. I'll say the number one more time. 512-567-5410. And again, this is not something that I'm going to advertise every day. I'm not going to put it on my website. I may post about it in the YouTube community, just for people, again, that don't want to go through the attorneys. I think I have 31 people already who want to do this route. But again, for 50 bucks each round, that's extremely cheap because you're getting the best factual disputing, you're getting CFPB complaints filed, and you're also getting certified mailing. You'll get copies of the certified receipt so you can track the letters, and just for proof that, you know, we're doing our job and letters are going out when the bureaus received them. So if that is something you're interested in, y'all just let me know. If not, that's fine too. Again, I prefer people to sign up for the pre-litigation just because you're going through attorneys and we can possibly litigate your file to get money in your pocket, the maximum amount of deletions, and debts waived. Just nothing compares to that. I mean, standard credit repair compared to pre-litigation credit repair is night and day. Now, it may take some time to get started with the pre-litigation because it is a process, but once you're in, you're good. Was that you that just called me from the 443 number? Just asking so I can save your name if that was you. Newly resolved. Don't have access to that. Again, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat. But again, for $50 a month, you'll be getting the best factual disputing, cfpb complaints filed on your behalf. You must make the account. We are not going to make an account for you. That's not the way you're supposed to do that. And another reason why we want you to make the account for the cfpb is so you can see the complaints that are being filed. We want you to be able to see every single thing that we're doing. Copies of the letters, copies of the complaints, the certified tracking numbers, the green receipt. We want you to see all of that. And like I said, to send all the letters is about $35 just for the mailing. So we're not really, you can say we're making $15, but that's a lot of work just for $15. That was me that called. Okay, so I'm gonna save that number. Create new, and this is your correct first and last name in the chat. If it's not, I'll just do you as Willie. I don't want you to say if it's a different name, or I'll just save it as that for now. And then if I need to change it, I can. And I got the ringer off on this phone is why y'all didn't hear it ringing. I hate when it goes off when I'm live because it kind of distracts me. I'm not a very good multitasker at all. So are you interested in the pre-litigation credit repair, or are you interested in the $50 per round of disputes? I mean, whichever route you want to go will do. Doesn't matter to me. I just, the pre-litigation is the best. It is more money up front, more money per month, but you're only making 3 payments. And then that gets you through the whole pre-litigation credit repair system for $547. So I can tell you this, if it takes a year with the standard credit repair, you're gonna pay $600 and you're not gonna get any money for violations. You're not gonna get any debts waived. Just wanna make sure y'all understand why the pre-litigation is so important and why it works so much better. Doesn't mean that you have to do it. I get it. Some people want to do it themselves. Some people want to go the cheapest route they can, and others just don't have the money. Trust me, I completely understand. And that's not judging anybody. In this economy, most are struggling. And it doesn't look like it's going to get better anytime soon. Okay, Kay, that sounds good. Which is better? So the pre-litigation is always going to be better, just because, like I said, you have attorneys disputing. They're going to be able to litigate your file for any types of violations, any illegal credit reporting. If you get debt collection letters, they may be able to sue the debt collector based off of what's in the letter or what's not in the letter that's supposed to be in the letter. So with the pre-litigation, you're going to get the most deletions possible, the most money in your pocket for violations, and the most debts waived. And it's all for $547. That is the total. Once you pay the $149 processing fee, you pay $199 for 2 months, and you're paid in full. With the $50 plan, you still got to pay $39.90 for credit monitoring every single month. And the pre-litigation, you don't have to pay for the credit monitoring. We use annual credit reports and Innovis credit reports. That's it. So you also, if you include that in what you're paying for the basic credit repair, you're paying way more. You're paying about, if it takes a year, about $1,080 is what it would cost for a year. With the pre-litigation, 6 to 12 months, $547, no other fees, and you got a really good chance to get money in your pocket, debts waived, and the best results possible. And sorry, y'all, I'm trying to be a little quiet. There's somebody else up here walking, so I don't want to be real loud and sound rude while somebody's trying to walk. So hopefully y'all can still hear me. I apologize. Just trying to be respectful. Yeah, the pre-litigation is always going to be better. And that's not trying to sell you on anything. You're literally going to save money because it's cheaper in the long run, and you're going to have attorneys working on your file. They literally do all the disputing and they do all the litigating. So it's 100% attorney-based disputing. We never, whichever program you get in, we never send your information to another country, because I promise you those people are stealing people's social security numbers. And people like Pinnacle Credit Repair, the Credit Plug, and even Ask Kristen, they are sending your information to another country and paying somebody $5 to $8 an hour to work on your credit. And being that they're only making $5 to $8 an hour, what do you think they're going to do with your personal information, like your social security number? They're going to sell it on the black market. Another thing to keep in mind before you do utilize our services, the righteous gentleman, what's up? Give me 1 second, I'll answer that. Well, my mind just went blank. Oh, another thing to keep in mind, before you can use our services, if you or anybody else on your behalf has done a credit sweep, you have to call the bureaus and tell them to remove the last 24 months of disputes from your credit file. You have to do this, or we definitely can't help you with the pre-litigation credit repair. The righteous gentleman. Okay, so the new plan that I'm offering, and it won't be on my website because I don't want to advertise it. I don't want to let a lot of people in. It's $50 per round. That includes factual disputing, certified mailing, and CFPB complaints. You have to create the CFPB account because I want you to be able to see exactly what the complaints say, so you know we're not doing anything that we're not supposed to. You'll get copies of the certified receipts as well. And then you do have to pay for our credit monitoring as well, which is $39.90 a month. Now the pre-litigation is $547. Now that's broken down into 3 payments, $149 to start, and then $199 a month for 2 months, and then you are paid in full, never pay anything else out of pocket. And you don't have to pay $39.90 a month for credit monitoring because we're using the reports from annualcreditreport.com and Innovis.com. Hello, Daryl Wallace. So it really depends. For example, if you go with the pre-litigation, which is the best one, sometimes it can take up to 30 days before the first round of disputes, excuse me, even goes out. And that's just because the attorneys are taking an extremely deep dive into your credit reports. If there's any documents, like let's just say you've already done credit repair for 12 months, They want to see copies of the disputes because they're gonna base how they start disputing off of what you've already sent. And then if you've done the credit sweep thing, we got to get you to call into the credit bureaus and erase your credit file for the last 24 months of disputes, or the pre-litigation will never work. Don't matter how many violations they find, they won't be able to sue at all. Yeah, I'm glad you found me too. I'm trying to think of who Tony the Closer is. That sounds so familiar. Is he on YouTube? I'm gonna look that up on my other phone. See, a lot of these people are charging thousands of dollars for this service, and it's just you're probably paying for a credit sweep. Tony the Closer. I'm assuming that's him. Tony the Closer, real estate entrepreneur. Does this look like who you're talking about? I don't know how well you can see that. I'll do some research on him though, for sure, if that's who you're talking about. The Galaxy, just because it's my personal phone. I had to keep the iPhone for my business phone because it works so much better for business stuff like emails, text messaging, phone calls. I just know how to work it way better. I hate Samsung. I hate Galaxy. I hate Android phones. Hate's a strong word, but they just, I don't know. I don't see what people like about them so much, honestly. Other than the battery. The battery's amazing. I will say that. The battery is amazing. It's at like 78% and it ain't been charged since Tuesday, I think. But I really only use this phone for texting one or two people, a couple of my friends, and then the YouTube videos. That's really it. Yeah, I have no idea how you do it. I've tried every button on here. It says I can start a poll, I can start a question and answer, but it doesn't give me the option to type anything anywhere. So, and I know when I used to go live years ago, it was real easy. I mean, the little chat box will be right there in front of you. You just clicked on it and started typing what you wanted to type. And it won't let me get on my iPhone and watch the lives. Because then I could probably, I'm assuming I would be able to, hold on, let me see if it'll work. Wait, I think it's letting me click. Oh, look, it's working now. So now I just have to turn the volume down. Let's see if this works. Look at there. Kind of weird holding both phones though. It'll kind of make you dizzy. The video quality, the brightness is just so much better on the Galaxy. I will say that too. But now when it comes to making videos for YouTube, I hate to say this, but the iPhone's 10 times better, especially when you make HDR videos. For some reason, they turn out so much better on the iPhone versus the Android. In fact, a lot of times when I upload HDR videos from the Android, it's not even HDR. So I'm going to put my number in the chat for y'all. As well as my email address. Yes, that is my number that you can text. That's correct. Thank you for bringing that up. Nice, Blade. I'm trying to, okay. Alex, I know you are. Not gonna say your full name, but I don't know how I can remember yours, and I think I got you and Victor mixed up the other day, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this works great. If y'all don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification icon so you know when I go live. I try to go live 1 to 3 times Monday through Friday, and at least one time on Saturday and one time on Sunday. So share the live everywhere you can. I'd love to get the numbers up. I'll stay on longer if we can. If not, I probably will hop off of here in just a few minutes. Finish my walking in. I need to run to Walmart, pick up just a couple things. But again, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Y'all can text me and call me anytime. If I'm too busy to answer a phone call, then just send me a text message and I'll respond as soon as I can. Let's see, I wanted to do this too. Let me do that. If you want to book a call, there's the link for that for a consultation. I don't know if it'll let y'all click on it or not. Yeah, it should. Just got a text message from somebody. I'm assuming that's the righteous gentleman. Alright. And then if you are ready to sign up for the pre-litigation credit repair, I'm going to leave that link in the description as well. Or, sorry, in the live chat. There we go. So, there's that. Oh, there's one more. If you do want to buy our credit repair course for $497, I'll put the link to that in the live chat as well. Alright, so the link for the course is also on there as well. So you got links to sign up for a free consultation, which is just basically me going over what we do and then answering any questions that you might have. The link to sign up for pre-litigation credit repair is in the live chat, as well as the link to purchase our credit repair course for $497 if you want to start your own credit repair business. Keep in mind, it is an additional $503 if you want the software that points out the FCRA violations and puts in the attorney verbiage for you, and if you want to partner with the attorneys. And if y'all have any questions, just leave them in the live chat. Probably hop off of here in just a few minutes. So if y'all do have any questions, go ahead and ask them. But again, y'all can text me anytime you want to, and I'll respond as soon as I can. Let me get off of this one. All right, so if the person that texted me is still on here, your question was, hey boss man, wanted to reach out about my credit and find out if you can help me. So that is a great question. It's kind of a loaded question because most credit repair companies, they want to get you on a call, they want to go over your credit report, and all that is just so they can tell you that, yeah, we can fix your credit. We guarantee we can do it 30, 60, 90 days. The only way that a credit repair company, and an attorney will tell you this too, can tell if they can help you or not is if you sign up for their services and they start sending in disputes. I don't care what anybody tells y'all, that is the only way to know whether a credit repair company can help you or not, is by having them actually do the work, because nobody knows how the bureaus or creditors are going to respond to these disputes till after they send the disputes and see how they respond, or if they even respond to them. So again, I'm not sure if you're still on the live, but if you are, that would be my answer to your text message. There's no way, nobody can look at a credit report and say, yes, I can help you, or no, I can't help you. In fact, once they get you on a phone call and go over your report, they're going to tell you they can help you because they want your money. It's just a sales tactic. That's what most of these companies are doing. They're just telling you what you want to hear, so you'll sign up for their services. We do not do that here. We are honest and transparent about everything that we do. We tell the truth and the facts about how this works. Some people like it, some people don't. It is what it is, but we're not going to lie to people just so they'll pay us and sign up for our services. Something we've never done and something we will never do. That's not how credit repair works. You can't just look at a credit report and say, oh, I can fix this, because you haven't even sent in disputes yet. You don't even know how they're going to respond to the dispute. So, again, if y'all are searching for credit repair and a company tells you, oh, I can fix this, I can fix that, ask them, how do they know? Ask them, how do they know the future? Ask them, how do they know how the credit bureaus and or creditors are going to respond? How do they know this already? Because just because they've got it removed from somebody else's credit report doesn't mean they can get it removed from yours. Totally different situation. I promise you. Again, you can ask any attorney in this industry, they're going to tell you the exact same thing. I promise you. Because this is coming from attorneys. This isn't just something that I made up. Should have brought me a bottle of water. Also, if you buy the course for $497, we're going to do the first round of disputes for you absolutely for free. Now, if you spend the extra $503 after you purchase the course, for the full course, which includes the software and partnering with the attorneys, then we're going to let you in our system absolutely for free. And the total price of that is $1,000. So you pay $497 to get in the course, which is onschool.com, and then you'll have an additional bill for $503 for access to the software that points out the FCRA violations and to partner with the attorneys. If you're going to get in this industry, I promise you, you want to partner with attorneys. And if you do pay the full $1,000, we're going to work on your credit for free. All right, anybody have any questions before I hop off of here? Check this email. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here and finish my walking. If y'all need to text me, go ahead and start texting me, and hopefully I can help some of y'all out. I will see y'all on the next live.